we going to do about the kids' talent quest?
Avoid it.
Isn't it compulsory?
Did I get that note?
Rachel!
Bach or Mozart?
Sorry?
The talent quest. Atticus is playing the oboe.
Wow.
And the violin.
Can you do two things?
What are your lot doing?
We're in pretty early stages of
We're
rehearsal.
doing a magic trick.
Yeah, that's right.
Is a magic trick a talent?
It's magic.
Was Mozart magic?
Oh, many people think so. Come on, let's get to class. We don't want to be late.
You have to beat that kid.
There are no winners, Dad. The talent quest is about beating a personal best.
That'll be right.
We're having a play date today to practice.
Oh, great.
At your house.
What?
Bye, Dad.
Wait a minute. I organise the play date.
Teachers' aids we've implemented have been a huge success.
That's good.
The only trouble is we've run out of money to fund them.
Trivia night will fix that.
No, that's 2 months away. In the meantime, I'm asking parents to volunteer.
People are busy.
You're not, are you?
Very. And even if I wasn't, I don't like the classroom. Never have.
It'll be a nice challenge for you then. Always telling the children to get outside their comfort zone. Try some new things. It's character building. Mr. Crab is going to listen to your homework while I do some marking. I'm sure you'll show him how clever you are.
So who's next to tell us about their weekend? Let's see. Stella.
Crash. The saucepans echoed in a cacophony of sounds as the delectable aroma of poultry pies emanated through the kitchen. On the weekend, I helped...
You tore up Stella's homework.
I tore up your homework. Stella didn't do it.
Well, I might have helped.
You wrote it. You and a thesaurus. And it wasn't very obvious. It was all about baking pies.
You had no right to interfere.
I'm the teacher's aide.
Only because Miss Libby's desperate.
Stella's a smart kid. She might have struggled a bit in prep, but she's fully caught up.
I'm just helping her stay on top of things.
No. By doing everything for her, you're holding her back.
Oh, you need a hand?
Last box.
Finished my homework.
All of that?
I only had to write a poem.
Ooh, that sounds hard. You need a hand?
You really smother, don't you? Helicopter parent alert. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Ah, it's okay, Stell. I'm sure your poem's great. You just pop it in your bag. But I need to get involved.
In an acrostic poem, you write the title down the page, and then you use each letter to start a line of poetry. For example, bats. Now, you might write black. Yes, Poppy?
I think you can find more descriptive words than black, Lewis.
Mr. Crab.
Have you ever thought of something like beating black wings, birds of the night?
Why don't we hear your poems? Stella?
It isn't very good.
I bet it's better than you think. Did you write it yourself? Well, let's hear it.
Daddy by Stella Parker. Delightfully daring, Dad's not afraid of the dark. Always making us safe, always making us laugh. Did you know my dad makes the world's best pies? Did you know my dad never lies? Yes, it's true, he's one of a kind. If you make a mistake, he doesn't mind.
Yes, Poppy.
That was a very good poem.
Yeah, that's Stell. A compliment from the class critic. Can't do better than that.
Well, you won't believe how I got here. I walked. From work.
And that is interesting because...
I walked. I walked out. I quit. Finito. I'm still walking. I've got a little bit of a blister, actually, but let's not focus on the blister.
So you're unemployed?
I don't think of it as unemployment. I think of it as an opportunity to seek other opportunities.
Unemployment. How was school?
You should read this. Stella's homework.
read Stella's poem. It was great.
Told you, raise the bar. She'll rise to the challenge.
Totally agree. If only you'd take your own advice. This teacher thing, you're clearly good at it. The kids love you. You could be more than just a teacher's aide. Train to be the real thing.
Why would I do that?
Raise the bar, rise to the challenge.
You know how you said we should move to the country and grow peaches?
Not really.
Remember Maidenvale? Beautiful, romantic Maidenvale where you proposed? There's a country hospital there desperate for doctors. It's kind of like it's meant to be, don't you think?
Okay, you need to slow down.
But that's the thing, we can't slow down. I took the job. We're moving to the country.
This is crazy. Even for you.
You were the one who put the idea in my head with the growing peaches thing.
And you said I was insane.
I was being close-minded. Look, the hospital provide a cottage for us, fully furnished, no rent.
No, I don't want to see the cottage.
We don't have to sell this place. We can rent it out for good money. All we need to do is pack a few bits and bobs so the girls have their things.
What are they going to think?
Sophie's too, as long as there's ice cream, she's happy. And you should see the school. Gorgeous. Rolling hills, open space. There's an alpaca in the playground. Poppy will love it. And they said she could start on Thursday. I can't go back to the hospital, Mark. With Saxon as my boss and Gemma not Gemma.
You cannot go.
Kids, why don't you run off and have a practice? Off you go. Look, we've just got Poppy excited about it. Can you just try and act positive around it?
Why are you doing this? Is it because you didn't get the promotion? What happened?
There are a whole bunch of reasons.
What about our wedding?
Well, of course I'll come up for that.
What's going on?
We're moving to Maidenvale.
Why?
We need a change.
I brought magician hats for Stella and Tilda too. I thought we were just assistants. We need 3 magicians. And I'm going away. The hats are special goodbye presents from the $2 shop.
You're a good friend, Poppy.
What's the rush? Abby got a job, which is good.
Yeah, but it's straight. Would you come back to me? But you can't follow a dog home. No, you can't call a dog home if you don't know his name. Just as long as
When can we visit Poppy?
Well, we need to give Auntie Abby and Uncle Mark some time to settle in. You guys have fun at school.
Bye.
Bye, kids.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
What's going on, Lewis? Abby normally tells me everything. She's moved the whole family with no explanation. You think maybe Gemma might be able to talk some sense into her?
Doubt it.
Is something going on between those two?
It's their business, Kane. Move on.
Fine. Yeah, teaching courses.
Me? Go to uni? Why would I do something that stupid?
Because you like helping out in the classroom.
I only help out in the classroom because Luby forced me. Not interested.
Gemma, just wanted to thank you. I did the math. I got your vote for the specialist job, didn't I?
That's confidential.
Of course. I just hope Abby's being professional about it. This whole quitting and moving to the country, it's a pretty extreme reaction.
Yeah, well, Abby is pretty extreme.
And you were just doing your job.
These are the patient turnaround times for the last quarter. We really need to pick things up.
I'll put a rocket up the residence.
Well, that's it.
I'm going to need some more sticks for the bridge.
We should talk.
Oh, if I've blown the craft budget, I'll pay for the sticks.
Your services are no longer required.
Sorry?
I've found someone else who's willing to volunteer as teacher's aide, who has teaching qualifications.
Hey, Lewis.
Eve.
Eve was a primary school teacher for years.
Got sick of it. But I'll help Miss Luby out for a bit. What a mess.
It's a truss bridge.
Oh, not much into bridges.
How do you get across water?
The kids can watch a DVD while I mark the homework.
I'm right in the middle of teaching him the basic principles of engineering, and Eve waltzes in and plonks him in front of a DVD.
Well, I thought you didn't care.
I care that there won't be anybody to build roads and bridges in the next few years.
Well, maybe you should get a teaching degree. Secure the future of the human race.
Shut up, Kane.
Abby, you got my messages. How you going?
Great. Couldn't be better. Has Mark called you?
No. Why would Mark call?
No reason.
Abby, what's going on? You can't just leave.
I have.
Did something go down between you and Gemma? You have to tell me. You can't just run away.
I'm not running away. I'm moving forward, and I don't appreciate being questioned.
Fine. I'm moving forward too.
Oh, Kane, I didn't mean...
No, it's fine. Everything's going great with the wedding preparations. Lewis is staining the deck. Gemma's organised an amazing party. It's a shame you're not here to be a part of it.
I can still be part of it.
How? You're in Maiden Vale.
Well, why don't you have the wedding here at my place?
What?
Yeah, in the country. Like, we've got this gorgeous house. You will love the garden.
Abby, you know Gemma and Lewis are having the reception.
Yeah, I know, but you're right. I have deserted you before your wedding, and I want to make it up to you.
Gemma,
I'll take him to ophthalmology.
about the wedding.
Oh, I know where to get glasses, but we need to talk about wine.
Yeah, maybe hold off on ordering it for a minute.
What, no wine?
No, we definitely want wine. We just might be drinking it somewhere else. Abby's offered her place in the country for the reception. I haven't said yes yet, but...
She's trying to get to me through the wedding.
What happened between you two? It's obviously something major. I'm not taking sides. You two are the most important women in my life. Can we sort this?
I voted against her in a promotion in favour of Saxon.
Oh,
I have my reasons.
what were they?
I love how you're not taking sides.
I'm not.
Yeah, but you're ditching the wedding we've been planning for weeks.
I'm not ditching anything. Abby's my sister. I'm worried about her.
Yeah, and I'm carrying your baby. Does that not count for something?
Yes, it does. Look, forget I said anything. Let's leave the venue as it was. Thank you for having my wedding and my baby. Weddings just bring out the worst in people.
You did well with Gemma. You didn't take sides.
Except now you're having 2 wedding receptions.
Not very supportive of you.
Funny, though.
Did you mark Tilda's homework?
Yeah?
5 minutes, Tilly. Receive. I before E, except after C. And it's not awesome, like you've written in the margin. It's just wrong. And 3 8s are not 23.
Relax. Everyone's using calculators now. Kids don't need to learn their times tables.
Kane, can you hear what she's saying?
What?
Oh, he's stressed out. Now he's having 2 wedding receptions.
Abby wants us to have the wedding at her place in the country.
I didn't say yes.
Did you say no?
He doesn't want to take sides.
We've organised everything and I've stained the deck.
Forget it. We'll have the ceremony at the British consulate and we'll cancel the reception altogether.
No party.
Well, you can't have a party if no one's getting along.
You have to give Kane your blessing to have his wedding in the country.
Well, and reward Abby for poaching the reception.
But it's Kane. He's no good with conflict.
Yeah, well, Abby can have the reception, but we're not going.
We're not. Either of us.
Well, I'm taking it for granted that I have your support on this.
I think you're taking it out on Kane.
Well, I'm sorry that Kane's caught in the crossfire, but we're not going. Now, am I going to tell him or are you going to do it?
I'll do it. But I'm not telling him tonight. It's his Bucks night.
I didn't know he was having one.
He is now. I'm organising it. Yeah, I spoke to Gemma. She's happy about you having your reception at Abby's.
Happy?
And you're having a Bucks party. I'll pick you up at 7.
What? Come on through. Look who's back from the bush.
Hey!
Hi, Lewis.
You're not helping Stella with her homework, are you? Don't listen to a word she says.
No, she's actually really good.
Stella? What's going on?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Eva's pretending to be a bad teacher so you'll want to be one. Dad was in on it too. And Miss Luby.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Neither do I.
Stella, explain to the adults why fibbing is wrong.
Aren't you meant to be at a Bucks night?
A duck and a fat lady. 28.
Okay, why here?
Oh, it's a gay bar. You're gay? It's your Bucks night.
Lewis thinks he's being open-minded. Go with it.
Legs 11. Legs 11. I've got 2 of those, so have you.
Beers? Yes, please. Hey, thanks for having the wedding.
Yes, not a problem. There's no electricity, but
Well, if it's too difficult.
Oh, he'll be fine. They insisted on having it.
I didn't insist.
So you don't want to have the wedding?
No, it's fine.
Just the reception. People put too much emphasis on wedding receptions. I've been married 3 times. I don't remember one of them.
You're not coming, are you? Gemma won't come.
Oh, it's a bit difficult after what Abby did.
Hang on a sec. It's not what Abby did. It's what Gemma did.
Okay, Bucks night bangers. Compliments of the house. I have a beautiful smile, apparently.
Not bad.
69. 69. That's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Justin, drink your scotch. Come on, you can't let the buck drink alone.
Yes, he can.
You look like you're having fun.
Gemma and Lewis aren't coming to the wedding.
Bummer.
Which means our baby won't be there either.
You got to tell Abby to sort this out.
I've tried. She doesn't want to talk about it.
Give her no choice. Get up in her grill.
She lives in Maidenvale.
If you left now, you'd get there before she starts work.
I've had 3.5 beers and 4 Bucks night bangers.
I haven't.
Hey?
It was horrible here without you. Scary venison man came, and I just kept thinking, oh, I'm so sorry to have dragged you all here. If you want to go home, we can go home.